What it good be? Hopefully, what it should be. It's your boy N.O.R.E.
What up? Is DJ EFN.
I'm gonna take me crazy. You all yap yap yow.
It's Drink Champs.
Drink Champs. Make some noise. When we say we're gonna interview legends, this man is a legend, part of a legendary group, about to drop a legendary album. In a lot of ways, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here for sure. I thought about his history. I thought about everything. He's a legend on beats, group member, solo, whatever. Doing it, been doing it. And we're gonna give him his motherfucking flowers today. Motherfucking HAVOC, a Mobb Deep.
Alumni, we can't forget Drink Champs alumni.
That's right, that's right. So let me ask you, you got a new album coming out?
Yep, we got a new Mobb Deep album.
Mobb Deep,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's official Mobb Deep.
It's official
Prodigy?
Mobb Deep. Yeah,
Okay.
Prodigy versus Havoc versus.
Okay.
Nah, this shit is official. It's done. This shit is mixed, mastered, ready to go.
Right. So, and I just was speaking to Alchemist. Alchemist was producing as well?
Yeah, absolutely. So
Okay.
when we first started working on the album, you know what I'm saying, I flew out to LA, you know what I'm saying, started fucking with Alchemist because, you know, Alchemist probably got a ton of Prodigy verses, you know what I'm saying?
Right, that's family.
Right.
That's like you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he had some shit. So it was only right that, you know what I'm saying, I teamed up with him because, you know,
Right.
Al's family. So,
Right.
you know what I mean? That's how we did that shit.
How many songs is Prodigy on?
All of them.
All of them? Oh, wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
He on all, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
How many songs is it?
Shit, what? 14, 16?
Damn.
And not any recycled verses, just for people out there.
Nah, these not recycled verses.
Right.
These are like
Right.
verses that was in the stash. You know what I'm saying? That you know, Alchemist had, that the family gave me personally. So
Right.
you know what I mean? It ain't gonna be no shit that nobody ever heard.
All right.
That's crazy, man.
Word.
Let's take a shot to that.
Take a shot.
Salute.
Shit.
So let's talk about the new album.
Yes.
I seen y'all in the studio with Nas.
Definitely. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So because we putting out the album on Mass Appeal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's make some noise for
Word. Yeah, so you know, when I was thinking about putting out the album and shit, I was like, you know, who can we fuck with? It's a limited, it's only a handful of people you can fuck with.
Right.
And you know, Nas is, you know what I'm saying, you know, he the homie.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So who else to fuck with when we, you know, putting out the project? So, and I, you know, hit Nas and he was just happy to have the project. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Right.
Were you ever hesitant to do a new Mobb Deep album?
Nah, hell no.
No?
You know what I'm saying? I was really fiending to do a Mobb Deep album because I just knew Prodigy had some unfinished business. You know what I mean? And I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, let his last words be something that was a concerted effort by, you know, me, ALC, Prodigy's family. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when you got music and it's just sitting in the computer, that shit don't do nobody no good.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
All right.
Straight
Put it
up.
to work.
Yeah, we had to.
So let me ask you, the other day, I was, right after I spoke to you, I was in Italy. Bleak had hit my phone right after that, right?
Yeah.
And Bleak was like, he said to me, he was like, yo, he had just got off the phone with Cam.
Right.
And he was saying, he said, yo, I always think, like, what if we did this?
Right.
What if we did that? And that made me think of questions to ask you, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think life would be like, right? If Prodigy never went to jail?
What would life be like if Prodigy never went to jail? You know what? It's hard for me to say. You know what I mean? Because when he went to jail, I just felt like shit was in limbo. You know what I mean?
Right.
But, you know, he got his mind right when he was in jail, you know what I mean? If he would have never went to jail, I think he probably would have accomplished a little bit more, you know what I mean? I think while he was in jail, it would stagnate anybody, you know what I'm saying? That shit kind of stagnated him a little bit, but he was really he really went inside, deep inside, and came out just, you know what I'm saying? He was Diesel and shit, you know what I mean? I think he, you know what I'm saying? Not to say he needed to sit down or nothing like that, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? He made use out of it, you know?
Right. What do you think life would be like if us Queens people really stuck together? Like just think about it. I just thought about it. Just think about it. Nas, Mobb Deep, N.O.R.E, right? And by Rapper N.O.R.E, Nature, Tragedy, Cormega, like I thought about like real seriously, like I'm talking about we really because that's what Bleak said to Cam. It's like, yo, imagine we really like all got. And I thought about it. I was like, yo, for real. I thought about it on the way here, and I was like, if we really stuck together. We're not even including Southside yet. Right. We didn't even speak about Southside. You know what I'm saying? We just talking about the train. I like to break down Queens like the trains and the buses, right? So if you get to the trains, that's like QB, Astoria, Ravenswood, Left Rack, Corona. Like if you get into the train, maybe the 7 train or whatever. But imagine that. If we really got together, and who the hell would have been able to fuck with us? Like,
nah, we would be fucking unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? Because straight up and down, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm biased. You know what I'm saying? Queens got the best MCs. That's just,
you don't gotta be biased. That's the truth, goddamn.
You know what I mean? But real talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, if us Queens niggas stood together, we be unstoppable.
Just think about it. Think about if Nas and Cormega never caught nothing. And they just always stayed there. Like, how powerful that would have been.
I mean, that shit would be going still today. Word. It would still be going on today because those are two vocal motherfuckers. Both of them is just vocal. You know what I'm saying? In their own right, powerful. I mean, you know, Queens, you know, and they still both, you know what I'm saying, vocal, you know, but.
Let's take a shot to that. I see you ain't taking all this shit. I'm watching you. Salute.
Yo.
Go ahead.
Nah, I think if Nas and Mega, you know what I'm saying, didn't have that little friction, I think, you know what I'm saying, that shit would have went a long day and it still would have lasted today. But, you know, they made amends. You know what I'm saying? They did make amends. So, you know, it is what it is.
So what do you guys think went wrong? Because it seemed like y'all were together when you were younger.
Right.
So what went wrong?
You know, I don't know. I think egos. I think it's always boils down to
ego. You think money got in the way?
I think money
got in the way?
Yeah. Because you think about it.
Clout, you know, like
I tell you, man, I know I told you this before, but I'm gonna tell you this. One of my best memories in life. You got something to do with one of my best memories in life. I came home. I know I wanted to rap, but I had nothing to go to. And it was a Mobb Deep show. I believe it was the Palladium. I want to say the Palladium. But Nas had the gold GS Lexus.
I remember that.
And he drove through, and it was like the path opened up. And it was nothing but Mobb Deep, and Nas, I don't remember, I think Killer was driving him. It was just Killer and Nas. And he leaned out the window and said, the whole block erupted. And I said, that's what I want. Right. I was like, yo, I made up I didn't want to sell drugs. I didn't want to do nothing no more. I was like, the power of that energy right there. I was like, it's a part of my memory in life, not my best hip hop memory. Do you know how powerful Mobb Deep was? Do you know, especially at that time?
Nah, I really, you know what I'm saying? Because I just was, you know what I'm saying, new on the scene. I ain't really know, you know what I'm saying? I just was trying to make the best music I could make. I really didn't realize the power that Mobb Deep had at that time, or the impact, you know what I mean? I just a producer, rapper, nigga just trying to make some music, man.
Right. So I remember, Queensbridge was so high used to be A&Rs on the hill. I used to be like, yo.
That's crazy. I believe it, though. I believe it.
Yo, you gotta be careful. Like this is like, they don't know no better. They just want to look and see a rap cipher. Like, that's how hot Queensbridge was, bro.
Yo, motherfuckers from overseas just be going to Queensbridge just like it's a tourist thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they be safe though.
Yeah.
It be us that gotta worry.
This is in the 90s, not like now. In the 90s was crazy.
Nah, they was doing that shit in the 90s. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Like, I be running into motherfuckers that be like, yo, 30 years ago I was in Queensbridge and I just started living out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just be living out there. Like, this shit's crazy.
I'm taking a shot to that.
Let's take a shot.
Yeah, I imagine if we all stuck together and like, because I first thought about it when it was a rumor of a Queens tour. I don't know if you remember that.
I remember that.
And I remember the names was Nas, Mobb Deep,
right.
Bona Noriega,
right,
and I believe Mega. I forget, maybe Nature.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, the crew.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I imagine that, like, if we would did one show together.
Man.
And when I say do one show together, I don't mean like Mobb Deep rehearsed theirs by themselves. I mean, we doing it all like
one big show.
Yeah, like one big show. Imagine that, like one time.
Nah, that shit would be. A taste of that we got was, what was that Marley Marl record that we did, The Bridge?
No, that was QB, the QB album.
The QB album.
The QB album.
Like that kind of like it was a taste of it because motherfuckers was in the center doing the video. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that kind of was like what it would be like if Queens motherfuckers stuck together, but you know what I'm saying, your guess is good as mine. It's like why you know what I'm saying, motherfucker. I guess everybody really was just out to make it. Like, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers like, yo, like they hungry, like they give me let me get that. You know what I'm saying? So, motherfuckers didn't know. I don't think motherfuckers was thinking about the power that we could have had all together, you know what I mean?
Right.
Until now.
Or how long it would last even, like.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And like you were saying, I think a lot of egos was involved.
Yeah, because I thought about it. I was like, yo, if we really, and then by affiliation, that brings AZ, that brings Foxy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
By affiliation, I know that's not Queens, but like that only, if we would have stuck together, that would have been a group like Wu-Tang. Like only Wu-Tang would have been able to do that. You know what I mean?
That shit would have been crazy. I definitely agree.
It's not too late to do something, guys.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
So when I hit Twitter, one of the people said, I said, you got questions for Havoc. They say, what's one of the favorite beats you made?
One of the favorite beats that I made, like a Mobb Deep track?
Any period.
Any track?
Whatever you choose.
My shit is like cliche-ish. I'm always go with Shook Ones. You know what I'm saying? Shook Ones is just, for me, it's just out of this world.
We gotta talk about Shook Ones. When you were here last time, you talked about the stove.
Right.
And then you went back on that. You said that's not the way. What is the story?
Right.
Listen, I turned on the stove, you know what I'm saying?
This is the true story.
You know what I'm saying? I recorded it, and then I brought it to the studio. The engineer was like, yo, that sounds like a hi-hat. So then I put it in the song.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm fucking with you. That wasn't it.
But that's what you told us.
But I'm going to leave it a myth. I'm going to leave it a myth.
Okay. Did you see where they rated that the greatest hip-hop beat of all time?
Oh, yeah.
Make some noise for that.
Yeah. I mean, yo, that was an honor for sure. I could think of 5 other beats in my head that deserve that same honor. You know what I mean? So I was just, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? The beat is fire.
All right. Do you own the masters?
Oh yeah, I own all. Matter of fact, they revert back to you in 30 years. And we now
25. I think 25.
25?
25, it may be 30. You might be right.
5 years before they revert back to you, have to put in a notice.
Oh, wow.
So I put in my notice. And then they revert back to us this year.
Okay, wow.
Because the 30th anniversary.
Make some noise for that.
What's your favorite Mobb Deep album?
My favorite Mobb Deep album. Let me look on this table.
I don't have everything here, but
I'm gonna have to say The Infamous.
The Infamous?
Yeah, the Infamous, for sure.
But hold on, sorry. But can we go back to Juvenile Hell? Because I feel like it's underappreciated, and you guys even downplayed it a little bit. But I think people are going back to this record now.
Yeah, for sure. I used to downplay this shit a lot because that was a tough time for me. You know, when you come out with a record, nobody not fucking with you, and you know you want to kind of put that shit behind you, you know. But today, I acknowledge the record to the fullest. It was a heartfelt attempt by me and P to try to break into the game. And we was shorties.
You were hella young. How old were you guys in?
Shit, 16, 17.
Yeah,
16,
really
17.
young.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Seeing N.O.R.E on the block,
Right.
Word.
Now, I think it's considered a classic now, to be honest with you.
So what made y'all? Because like you said, it wasn't a popular album, right? But it was an album that was out, and you had a record deal. Like most people ain't have record deal at 17. What made you say, yo, I want to stick to this? And it's like that sound right there. Juvenile Hell is different from the Infamous. So did Illmatic drop in between then?
Yeah. So what happened was, I believe that the Juvenile Hell dropped, and then Nas came out and just blew everything out the fucking water. You know what I mean? So that was like, you know what I mean? Imagine being in the projects, you drop an album, and then, you know, one of your peoples on the next block drop an album, and everybody in the hood is playing it, and they not playing your shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it felt for y'all, right?
That shit.
For Juvenile Hell, though,
Yeah, for Juvenile Hell. So that shit that's a motivator. You know what I'm saying? That's a motivation for your ass. I'm happy it happened that way because it was like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, back to the drawing board.
Lit the flame.
Yeah, but it definitely lit the flame because, you know, Nas was like on the next level. Like, so if you aim to try to be good as him, you just gonna land somewhere dope. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
That's the dope.
Right. Now, is it true Tragedy gave you your name?
He did.
Okay.
That bastard. He gave me the name. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. He was like my mentor back in the hood. You know what I'm saying? He was a rapper that I looked up to. He had just came home. You know, I used to follow him around and shit. And Havoc was like one of his MC names. And shout out to
one of his MC's names?
Yeah, it was Havoc, Trash, Tragedy, Tragic, some shit like that.
How many names does he have?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
And he just said, I'm just giving you one of my names?
Yeah, because I ain't have a name, so he gave me the name, and it stuck. But I definitely have to thank him because he was one of those people that stayed on me to write. You know what I mean? When I was younger, when I used to see him, if I didn't have a rhyme, he used to like fuck me up and shit like that. My back still hurts to this day. He used to really fuck me up. But I give, you know what I'm saying, all praises to Trash for that.
Right, that's what's up. So, all right. So, how did Juvenile Hell even get made?
I wanted to ask, how did you guys even get discovered for that?
Yeah, because that you know how that happened. That came from me and P standing around Def Jam, Rush Associated labels, and shit like that, meeting people in the industry. Because obviously, the first thing that you want to do if you want to get a record deal is find out where the record company's at. You buy a cassette tape, you see the record companies on the back. So Def Jam was the popping label back then. You know what I'm saying, in the late '80s, early '90s. So we used to stand in front of Def Jam. You know, Prodigy told the story before, and we met some people. And
Juvenile Hell was on Def Jam?
No. It was. I wish.
For the Broadway.
I wish. Nah, Def Jam actually shitted on us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we tried to get a record deal with Russell Simmons.
Oh, wow.
And we went to meet him, and he was like, "Nah, you curse too much." And
so he himself turned it down?
Yeah, he did. But that was a blessing in disguise.
Didn't they have Onyx before?
That was like afterwards.
Oh,
like
afterwards.
You know what I'm saying?
Afterwards.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Then we see them with Onyx, and we like, come on, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's all good. But so we met a bunch of people, Chris Lighty, Q-Tip, the whole office. One thing led to another. We got into the Source magazine. People started looking at us.
The Unsigned Hype, right?
Yeah, Unsigned Hype. Then Bones Malone, believe he was, working at 4th and Broadway. And they gave us a deal. You know what I'm saying? They gave us a deal.
And who they distributed by 4th and Broadway?
Island Records.
Yeah,
Island Records.
And that all got, I think it got all taken into Def Jam afterwards.
To Universal.
Yeah, probably. And but the lure to
when Universal took over everything.
The lure to 4th and Broadway back then was that they had Eric B and Rakim once upon a time. So you know,
they weren't known. That label was very well known.
It made us want to sign over there.
Yeah.
Okay. But now let's talk about the Infamous.
No doubt.
Let's talk about that album. That album's probably one of the greatest albums of hip hop of all time. I know we talk about Shook Ones, the beat, but let's overall talk about the album in its totality. So where are y'all at? What studios?
Unique Studios, I believe. Unique Studios, Platinum Island.
Okay.
Summer Battery.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Shit like that.
Okay.
Those 3 major studios.
Well, so now y'all start the album off already signed to Loud. How did that Loud?
Yeah.
How did that Loud connection come about?
Yeah, so we got dropped off of 4th and Broadway.
Okay,
right?
wow.
But, you know, there was still a few people that believed in us.
Okay.
That had connections to Steve Rifkin that just freshly started Loud Records. And we got a meeting with Steve Rifkin at the time. He just had basically like a cubicle in RCA, you know what I mean? And he had a group called the Wu-Tang. He was like, yo, I got this group. Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying?
You had never heard of Wu-Tang?
I never knew.
Sounded crazy foreign, right? Hearing those words.
I have no idea who they was. You know what I mean? But I was like, I just wanted the deal, so I ain't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, y'all can do whatever y'all want to, blah, blah, blah. He was like, but by the way, take this tape, Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So I listened to it and just was like,
your neck?
yeah, I was like, you know, like kind of like whatever, because I'm just in my own world. You understand what I'm saying?
All right.
2 weeks later, after we got the deal with Loud, everybody in Queensbridge was playing Protect Your Neck. I was like, yo, I got that tape.
You knew this.
Yeah, I got that. So, you know what I'm saying? So people know good music, you know what I mean? And that really made me listen to they shit. And I was like, yeah, this shit is crazy. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, but all right, so you make, so yeah, you already signed to Loud before you start making the album?
No, so we didn't make no songs yet when we signed to Loud, but we had a demo, and one of the songs on the demo was A Black Patty Shop. I don't know, it was a weed spot.
Yeah.
In Brooklyn,
A Black, 124th Street.
There you go. I forget where it was.
Yeah.
So we did that. We gave it to Steve Rifkin. Then he gave us a deal. We didn't have no songs, but he said Steve Rifkin was like, "Yo, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. Just do what you want to do." You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I was I was happy that he said that, but I never produced the whole album for myself at the time. I only had...
Because you had a bunch of producers on here.
Right. You know what I mean? And I only did maybe 2 songs on that album. So that was me. If you listen to the 2 songs that I did produce on the Juvenile Hell album, you could hear a preview of what the Infamous album was going to sound like, because that's when I was playing.
I always thought you did the whole Juvenile.
No, they got Premier on there. They got a bunch of people.
Yeah, Primo's on there, Large Professor's on there, and these other dudes from Long Island. You know, they was dope producers, but it wasn't us though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean? But at the time, I wasn't really confident in, you know, my production. I didn't think that I could do it, but you know, when Steve was like, "Yo, just do whatever you want to," I was like, man, fuck it. If we gonna fuck up this time, we gonna fuck it up.
Had Steve already heard Juvenile Hell? Was he familiar?
I'm sure they played it for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they played it for him or whatever, but that demo we did, you know what I'm saying, really got his attention, you know what I mean?
All right. And the demo winded up on the Infamous or no?
Nah, the demo didn't wind up on the Infamous, but when we was making the album, we had Q-Tip come in and kind of help us, you know what I mean? Because we had met him. We had met him previously. Nah, Q-Tip looked out. You know what I'm saying? He really looked out, showed.
How did that connection happen? Is it just a Queens thing?
It's a Queens thing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I really don't remember, but I just know, you know what I'm saying? Shit's so long ago that, you know, just being up at Def Jam, you just meet a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? And Q-Tip was one of those people that, you know, he stuck around, and when we tapped him to help us with the Infamous album, he did it, you know what I mean? And he produced a couple of songs for Infamous.
Mm-hmm. Classic joints too.
For sure. Yeah. Drink Away the Pain.
Yeah. Classic.
Temperatures Rising.
Yeah, because I remember hearing a different version of the Temperatures Rising. What happened with that song? The sample didn't clear?
Yeah, you know what it is, because what happened? It probably didn't clear, because I did the first one, and it had a sample from a Quincy Jones record. It was the Temperatures Rising, and it's not surprising, and it's from Quincy Jones. And I guess, Q-Tip was like, let's just get somebody. We couldn't clear it, I believe. And let's get somebody to sing on it. It was Crystal Johnson, you know what I mean? And he did the beat over. So he did the sample, but he kind of left it for me to kind of like chop a little bit or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? But he produced it.
All right.
And it is. I think it's one of the best songs on the Infamous album because it was just a real story.
Yeah.
It's just a good collaboration. Unlikely too, like.
Yeah, because when you think about Tribe Called Quest, you don't think like you know what I'm saying, but they from the hood.
Of course. So if you had to pick rapping or producing?
Producing.
Producing?
All day, yeah.
Why?
Because producers get paid more than rappers.
but okay, that's it? That's the only reason why?
Nah, that's not the only reason why. I could be more creative without using words.
Right.
You know what I mean? I find comfort in just like keeping my fucking mouth shut and just speaking, letting the beats talk for me. You know what I mean? Because the beat says a lot of shit. You know what I mean? It really does. And it's like my quiet place. You know what I'm saying? When you writing and shit, you might offend somebody. You know what I'm saying? You might say the wrong shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? But to see people move into something that came out of your mind, like like a beat, it's a feeling I can't fucking describe. You know what I'm saying? It's like really, really fucking crazy.
Because you got to work with the best of them.
Yeah, I did. I definitely did. It brought me a long way. You know what I mean? I always, consider myself more of an MC than a producer.
Really?
Nah, I did really. Like, I be trying to write my ass off, you know what I mean? But when you sit next to somebody that's the ultimate fucking writer, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to be like, okay, yeah, that's cool, Havoc. P, what'd you say? You know what I'm saying? And that's dope though, because it really made me get into my bag with producing, you know what I mean? And, I noticed that when a lot of times when I used to make beats around Prodigy, that nigga would rap on anything I made. You know what I'm saying? And I do believe that certain beats that we turned into hits, if I was to give it to somebody else, they probably wouldn't even have liked the beat. They'd be like, oh, whatever. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So,
what's your favorite joint that you produce that it's not Mobb Deep?
Yeah, hands down, I have to say Why. By Jadakiss, with the Jadakiss shit. Because he bodied it, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know what he was gonna do to it, you know what I'm saying? And it just turned into one of those records. It's a simple record, but nevertheless, you know what I'm saying? It's some shit that I produced that it really went far.
And how about the joint you did for Big, right?
Yeah, Last Days. Last Days. I did that, but the original beat got lost and shit.
What do you mean?
The original beat got lost, and then I had to do it over.
Oh wow!
So you like the original beat of them?
I like them both. The original one popped up online. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere. A couple of years ago, and it was like, you know what I'm saying? It's a debate, but the joint. That was the first record that people I think heard the Locks on. You know what I'm saying? Like. Period.
Last Days. You live on my last days.
Last days.
How much has your production style changed since when you did Infamous?
I would like to believe that it didn't change a lot. You know what I mean?
But it changed since Juvenile.
But actually, the style that you make, the way you make the beat, actually, is what I really mean.
From Juvenile Hell?
Yeah.
Oh, to the Infamous? Oh,
no, from Infamous to now.
Oh, from Infamous to now.
Not Juvenile?
I mean, because I'm just saying he did more on this. So I feel like you really got your production chops on Infamous.
Right.
So from then on, like you already got your style there. How much has your style changed the way you make the beat?
To be honest with you, like my style hasn't changed much. It stayed the same. And, sometimes that could be frustrating, you know what I'm saying, to me that, you know what I mean? Like, the equipment might change, but my style is still the same. Like, you know what I mean? But I like it because I just want to stay in that bag. I really don't want to, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to just do me. Like, I don't want to, like, chase hits and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's it's pros and cons to it. My style is definitely it's the same.
So the machinery never changes the.
No, I did. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with the MPC no more, but something similar to it. You know what I mean? Like I still sample. You know, I still use the keyboard and shit like that.
Ready to play Quick Time and Style?
Yeah, let's do it. Bring LES in for that.
Okay.
You got quick time, guys? Oh, look at you guys. On point. Let's bring LES in.
Yeah. You ready? You gotta explain them again?
Yeah, so this is basically a this or that type of game. Like we're gonna say two things. If you pick one, we not drinking. Pick one, we not drinking. But if you say both or neither, like you really don't want to answer it, then we all drinking.
Okay.
But it's not to diss nobody because people think we trying to peg people. Nah, it's just to bring up stories.
Okay.
If something comes up, a story with anybody we talk about, any place, please let's go into that story. And it's whatever criteria in your mind. It could be this person made the best spaghetti you ever had in your life. It could be anything, you know?
All right, you ready? You ready? Nas or LL?
I'm from QB, so you would think that, you know, automatically I'll say Nas is the homie for life. LL just recently said some really dope shit to me. I'm gonna have to take a drink to that.
Okay, let's take a drink to that. Salud.
So does that mean you're saying both?
Yeah,
They
say
both Queens legends.
Okay, let's go.
Absolutely. Poured too much of a shot for myself. That was too much.
Q-Tip or Large Pro?
Shit. Ooh. Both.
Both?
Damn.
Both.
No, both.
Yeah, both?
Yeah.
Damn, okay, damn, I'm in. Tell them we need to re-up.
I need another shot over here.
Oof.
Yeah, he's doing tequila. No, you want to stick with the sake? You want to fuck with the sake? Come on.
I got this necklace because this is a family affair for y'all.
Yeah, I know.
Trash or Capone?
Even though he gotta get him.
He said trash and Capone. Oh man, they both the homies.
Shout out to both those legends.
Why you
Yeah,
come up with these, yo?
These guys over here.
Yeah.
What do you call that section? I don't call it that
The
section.
cocaine section. That's the Colombian and the Dominican over there. They go over there and they write you these questions.
Yeah, for
But
me,
you gotta take that shot anyway, though.
Yeah, for me,
That's for his last shot.
This was his last shot.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, for me it's both.
Okay. I already took the shot for that.
Did we take the shot?
I did. Because I knew it. I had to say both. I had to say both.
Right.
So hold on.
Make sure he's got set up
Yeah.
for the. Yeah, he might need a couple shot cups there because.
This is looking bad right now.
But Onyx or Lost Boys?
Onyx, oh man, damn.
Queens.
Again?
I'm gonna go with Lost Boys.
You okay? He picking.
I'm gonna go with both.
You gonna go with both? All right.
Yeah.
I need
You gotta drink with us.
drink too?
Not
You
that.
now you go. You picked. You
Yeah.
picked. Well, no, it's kind of all of us. It's a family affair. Yeah. Oh man. Oh well. This MC Shan or Karis one.
No, that's easy. That's easy.
MC Shan.
Yeah.
For sure.
Come on, guys. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, shout out to Shan. Nature or Royal Flush?
Man, they both the homies. They both the homies, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go with both.
I gotta go with
Yeah.
both.
Yeah.
Okay, so we gotta
And they both dope.
we gotta go with drinks.
I'm low over here.
Yeah, you gotta.
You can make him smaller shots for. He got to perform tonight, man. We do not want to be the reason that performance goes haywire. Make, yeah, small shots for him. No, that's way too much. Yeah, smaller shots. Or you could sip it and do half and half.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, do half and half.
Yeah. We do not want to be the reason that goes in.
Fuck that. I want to be the reason.
Nah, you got fans coming out there
I'm
watching
coming
tonight.
out too. Fuck that.
But we got analog or digital?
Oh yeah.
Analog.
Analog. For sure.
Analog.
Analog all day, man.
Yeah.
But you're still not. But you're not analog now.
Yeah, nah, you'd be surprised.
You still run some stuff through analog?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got the, you know what I mean? I got the turntable going through to the drum machine.
Would you still go to SSL board and still record? But you won't go reel to reel. That you won't do.
Nah.
Damn.
Nah.
Damn, he went back. He took it back.
Coogee Rap or Slick Rick?
Man, damn. I fuck with them both. Both.
Remember, I got a DJ, bro.
Let's go.
And you got to give us a Cool G rap story. I know you got a Cool G rap
Cool G
story.
rap story.
Please, and both we got.
Man.
Yeah, I got a joint together.
You know, I wasn't even there when they did that record.
Word?
Yeah, word to mother. I wasn't even there. I came later and I heard that they did this shit and the shit was crazy.
Right.
But
I got a little G rap story.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, he
Let's
came,
hear it.
I mean, he used to come to the hood. You know what I mean? He used to like.
Got the gun to Michael LeBron.
Yeah, he was family of I think it was Freedom. What was it? Was it one somebody that Freedom was dating? He was family, but he used to come to your block all the time. He used to come through. He used to jump out the car. He used to walk through with his son, walk in the joint, and he always had a little biscuit. That's all I used to see. Oh shit!
With his kid with him?
Yeah, this shit was real back then.
Yeah.
Yep.
The family.
Yeah, he just coming in, you know, on the check-in. He wasn't doing nothing. Wasn't, you know, wasn't selling no drugs. Wasn't, you know, just family trip.
That's dope.
To the hood. Good.
Let's see where we at now. Only built for Cuban links or ready to die?
Only built for Cuban links.
You?
Open Bedford. Sure.
That purple tape is crazy.
Yeah.
It is. Just had the anniversary. What was it? The
Yeah, 30th anniversary.
30th.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Yeah. We doing the 30th anniversary tour.
Wow. Together.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Crazy.
November.
November.
And where y'all going?
Everywhere.
Okay.
We doing the States. We got 18 dates in the States. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's gonna be dope. We hitting all the main spots.
Fire.
You're not going to Europe? I know.
I don't know. We
that would
never
kill in
know. We
Europe.
never know. We might take it over there. You know what I'm saying? Never know.
Yeah.
Run DMC or EPMD?
Oh man, you know we used to want to be like EPMD and shit like that. I love EPMD, but you know what I mean. Run DMC. You know what I'm saying? It's like I you know.
I don't think there's no NPMD without Run DMC.
Exactly. So I gotta go with Run DMC.
Yeah. Same, right? Alias?
Yeah, same.
Okay, yeah.
Y'all will not leave Queens for any of these answers. Andre 3000 or Black Thought?
Oh man, Black Thought. Black Thought all day. You know what I'm saying? I love Andre 3000, but Black Thought, man, that his pen game is fucking amazing.
Pusha or Fab?
For sure, Fab. Oh man, I fuck with them both, really. You know what I'm saying? I do fuck with them both. I fuck with them both.
All right, so you do half a shot. You ain't got to go crazy.
Produce anything for either of them?
I never produced nothing for Fab or nothing for Push.
They both slick with it.
All right.
They overdo for
you heard the new Clips album?
And that new Pusha album is
that
crazy.
shit. That new Clips album is like,
nice. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like it because it sounds like now. It sounds like back then, but now.
Right, exactly.
Well produced.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, this thing on that.
Nah, for sure. Nah, they got their foot on niggas' necks right now.
Right.
With that one, you know what I'm saying?
And Ray's new album is crazy too.
Oh,
I didn't get a chance to
yeah,
hear Ray's
new
yet.
clothes. Yeah, that's
I'm gonna
another fire.
check
You
that shit.
know what I'm saying? Nah, hip hop is.
Nah, it's alive and well.
Nah, hip hop.
Cross generations, don't matter, man.
Yeah, hip hop is going crazy right now.
Them beats is knocking. So
You heard what Pusha said about y'all. He said Mobb Deep over everybody.
Yeah, man, I had to repost that shit. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, but I fuck with Push for that. You know what I'm saying? Word up.
Right.
Alchemist or the RZA?
I fuck with them both. You put me in a tight boat. You feel me?
Hey, we all got to drink.
Yeah, we gotta take a shot to that.
Come on, let's do it.
But wait, Elias, you too. Produce as well.
Yeah, for sure. Both of them. I mean, that's a tough call there.
Okay. Ghostface and Method Man.
Shots. Shots up.
Make sure we get the IV ready for Havoc. So we drinking for that?
Hello.
I'm trying to stick around over
I
here.
drank already.
Because you're spinning for them.
Cypress Hills or Dog Pound?
Cypress Hill's a dog pound. Damn. Fuck. I like them both. I fuck with them both.
You're a both type of guy.
Damn.
Now I see when you said I like producing better than MCing because
Yeah, 'cause you know what I'm saying? It's like
Just put it right.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with niggas.
Two
You know
of
what I'm
them, the
saying?
best.
I fuck with niggas. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to take a shot.
Let's do it.
man, these shows are fucking me up now. Pull out the agua.com.
Go ahead.
Scarface or Ice Cube?
I'm gonna go with Ice Cube.
Okay.
Ice Cube all day. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna go with Scarface.
Okay. So
I'm not mad at either.
Hey.
the big
know,
three.
Now you know I produced
The big three.
that favor for on Nas joint. I produced that.
Oh, you did that?
Oh, yeah?
Scarface?
For Scarface, right? That's
the
Scarface.
Nas album.
Oh,
You produced that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
favorite. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's what Scarface on it, right?
That was Scarface.
Yeah, no, that's a classic.
Yeah, that man got credit.
Wow.
Favorite for
That's a
favorite.
great record,
That's
man.
a beautiful
Super
record.
Yeah.
No sample too.
And it sounds like a
I
sample.
mean, the way I sampled the keyboard after my keyboard player played it.
Whoa.
I sampled it back in.
Yo, that's a classic, man.
Wow.
That's dope. Well, this is you. This is Queen stuff, man. I can't interject
You're
myself.
honorary Queens guys.
Coliseum or Queen Center?
Oh, Coliseum or Queen Center Mall? Then I ain't even.
Yeah, you see,
Coliseum,
I got nothing to do with that. I'm gonna say Dayland Mall or
I
Aventura.
think- yeah.
Coliseum.
Yeah.
Coliseum ain't even there no more.
That's not even there no more, bro.
Crazy. When?
Yeah, they took it out.
a minute.
Like,
Yeah, that's
I don't think
cool.
that
Is
shit.
that the one that was close
Like
to
a
your
couple
crib?
of months
Hell no.
ago, like
Which
last
one?
year.
Queen Center
Yeah,
Mall.
like
Like
recently,
last
Queen
year.
Center Mall was asking me.
Okay, because I remember going to that
I was
spot.
just in there.
But
So
that-
Benny gone?
Yeah. Yeah. All that shit is done.
Wow.
So
All that shit is done.
it's over. Probably turn it to.
So you all pick?
Complex building.
Now
Now, they
I'll
present
pick the Coliseum.
Yeah, he says Coliseum.
Why the Coliseum? Just for someone who doesn't understand.
Yeah.
You know, Coliseum is legendary. You know what I'm saying? That's where everybody. Shirt Kings used to be.
Oh,
in there.
yeah, that's right, Shirt
Everybody
Kings.
used to get their jewelry.
I was like,
from there.
that's
That's why I
hip
said
hop
Benny.
where
Benny's a
Queens
jeweler.
Center's more
Right.
like corporate.
Yeah, that's what I said. Benny gone? Like, everybody know Benny.
Wow.
Get your first chain from Benny.
Yeah.
All right, Mike Geronimo or Lloyd Banks?
Mike Geronimo, Lil Banks,
Interesting-
dog. Go
interesting
with,
pair up.
Mike Geronimo, that's my guy all day. But I'll go with Lloyd Banks.
Right.
Thanks for sure.
Is Lloyd Banks Queens too?
Queens all day.
Yeah.
Okay, so you stayed Queens. Okay, I just want to make sure.
We in Queens.
I thought you were leaving Queens, but no, you stayed in
Nah,
Queens.
leaving
y'all
Queens
deep
right
in
now.
Queens right now.
Swiss Beats or Timberland?
Swiss Beats or Timberland, I'm going to go with Swiss Beats.
I'll go with Swiss.
Swiss Beats.
All right, Machine or
Swizzle.
MPC Studio?
Well, I'm
Both
using.
of them.
I'm
Hold on. You said MPC Studio?
I mean, look, Haz is the producer. He wrote this.
MPC Studio.
Studio.
That, okay, nah,
Okay,
nah.
yeah,
I'm on the Renaissance.
All right.
I'm going with the Machine.
I'm still
He gonna-
on the
he gonna
table like
Machine.
this right now.
Yeah, I'm going with
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah,
Okay.
Make sure
What is
you
it?
send me the beats.
Right,
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
He uses the machine.
Oh, you use Machine?
Yeah, the Machine.
Yeah, I use the
yeah.
MPC. The Renaissance, the one,
Okay.
and then I use FL. I just got into FL, so I'm kind of a little nice with it. I don't want to speak about it too much.
Like,
Who did we have that was using only Fruity Loops?
nice with that FL.
Southside was using only Fruity Loops to make beats, yeah.
making a whole lot of money too.
Right.
Hey, man, however you make the beat,
I mean,
man.
have to kick out. That's true.
Yeah, however you make it. I don't understand why we keep... This is LA or Miami?
LA or Miami. You know, I fuck with both places, but you know, East Coast, Miami.
Miami all day.
Hey, you sit on the East Coast now.
All day. You get here quick.
Miami.
You get here quick from New York. You got to go 6 hours.
Shea Stadium or City Field?
Shea Stadium. Shea Stadium.
Yeah, I like the originals.
Yeah.
City Field is dope, but it's super commercial.
Right. Like, it don't look the same. Remember, you know, Shea Stadium was blue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Apple used to pop up. Do it still do that?
No, Shea Stadium's closed.
Oh,
It's
no,
just-
no. Shea
you know,
Stadium's
he's saying
closed. I'm talking about City Field.
Oh, City Field?
The
Oh,
Apple
yeah.
still come up.
Oh, I don't know.
They hit the home runs and
It's
shit.
fly though, bro. It's fly.
No,
I think
no, the
I think
shit
they're
dope.
trying to put a Carbone in there.
Really?
Word, yeah,
damn.
yeah, City Field. Word.
That's crazy.
It's just like growing up in my childhood, like Shea Stadium felt like I was off version of like Coney Island almost. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like it had aura to it. Like right now I don't see it. Like, I mean, City Field is just fly. It's just up, it's, you know, upgraded.
The Joe and Jay podcast is $1 million worth of game. These are these guys. Because not us saying this.
I fuck with both of them. Fuck it, I'll take a shot.
All right, let's do it.
Gotta take a shot on that because they both.
We all podcast family here. You guys trying to start podcast beef? What's going on, bro?
They trying to start that podcast.
All right. Loyalty or respect?
Loyalty or respect? I would go with respect. You know what I'm saying? Because I would respect, they not gonna have no loyalty. You know what I mean?
You?
I go respect too.
That's cool. And so that's it for Quick Time Islam. We go back into
Yeah, what's good? Big Mike's not here now?
yeah.
Nah, man, he like.
Okay.
Then we have to give
But
early.
let me ask, right? Because it's famous two things that I want to ask you, right? One is, how did you feel when the Jay-Z thing happened? Like
The Nas Jay-Z?
no, the Mobb Deep. The Mobb Deep Jay-Z. And how did this happen? Because I didn't see this.
Yeah.
I didn't see this.
Right.
That was before the Nas joint, right?
Yeah.
But almost at the same time, because
I mean, you know, it was an era. It was that
But
whole
that was
period.
what I'm saying. But if we put it in order, it's
I think the
before.
Mobb Deep shit happened first, and
so
then
what happened? Because Jay said,
Is
this true?
Both are pointing at each other.
that Jay said, it's like New York been soft ever since Snoop came through and crushed the buildings.
Right.
And
Prodigy took offense to that. He really took offense to that.
Because y'all
And-
responded.
Yeah, but we didn't respond yet.
No, I'm saying he responded to the crushing of the buildings.
Yeah,
You guys are the
we
only-
did.
Yeah, you guys did.
LA.
I mean, I think we was the only
only ones.
motherfuckers that you know.
I
I
responded.
can tell you from Miami, we saw only you guys respond to that.
That's right. You can make us up. How did they get a Jay-Z Mobb Deep? How did that happen? Like,
Because I believe, you know, look, not I believe it, this is true. Jay-Z loved Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was, I believe he was a Prodigy fan, like, for sure, right? He used P sample, Illuminati with my mind, soul, and my body.
That's right.
He respected P. He respected P, looked at him, he looked as a lyricist, as a top lyricist. So when he found out that Prodigy said something about him not to his liking, you know what I'm saying, in a magazine, you know, and he's competitive. So.
Yeah, what happened in this magazine?
Yeah. Basically.
What magazine?
Yeah, this had to be the source.
I forgot what magazine it was.
XXL.
I think it might have been Vibe. It might have been Vibe.
We're trying to be journalists. We're not journalists. We're trying to be
I
journalists.
forget what magazine it was. But basically, Prodigy said Jay-Z's the B word. Like, you know what I'm saying? Call him that. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe whoever was interviewing P was like, yo, what you think about, you know, Jay-Z saying New York was soft? He took offense to it because it was like, what? We just did LA. Like, you know, how could he say that? Like, you know what I mean? So he was like, oh, you know, I don't think he meant it like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's how Jay-Z took it. You know what I'm saying? If he said, oh man, Jay-Z's a whatever word, you know what I mean?
Wow.
And, you know, Jay-Z's competitive. He was like, I mean, this is at everybody's prime, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so then he just did that line, and then he just did the Summer Jam shit.
Right.
And we was overseas when we found out about that. And,
Right.
you know, that was crazy.
And the internet's not really popular, that man. So y'all had to get actual phone calls about that, right?
Right.
Okay.
So we didn't have the internet yet after that. So we did get phone calls about that.
But
And
let me ask a sidebar question. Did Jay-Z respond to anything with the dog pound or anything?
Not that I don't know.
Wait, the dog pound? What do you mean?
To the whole thing that
Oh,
happened?
the LA?
Yeah.
No, we the only ones who just clap for that.
Well, no, but then Royal Flush as well, worldwide.
Roy Flush.
Worldwide,
Yeah.
You produced that?
Yeah, worldwide.
So you got in the beef. You got in it. No, so I'm asking. But did nobody else respond
No,
to
but
it at all?
I didn't really realize, because how did that affect their problem? You know what I mean? And did you
Between Jay-Z and
Like how
Dog
it
Pound?
caused the beef? With Jay-Z and Mobb Deep.
And Mobb, yeah.
Right.
Because did you feel like that was a Mobb Deep beef with Jay, or you felt like it's a Prodigy Jay-Z beef? In all honesty.
Because it turned into a Prodigy Jay-Z beef.
I mean, eventually maybe it morphed into that, but the fans don't know the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fans ain't picking like, oh yeah, that's what it's a Mobb Deep and Jay-Z beef, and even though we know it's not real beef, now when you finally get around Jay-Z, you feel like it's beef. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just think it was just some competitiveness shit, but you know what I mean? I don't think P meant it like that, but you know, when you talking like that, you know what I'm saying, and it's a competitive sport, you know, people gonna respond. But I do see Prodigy's point, like, you know, we was, you know, CNN, Mobb Deep, you know what I'm saying, Trash was the only one that really held New York down, you know what I'm saying, in that moment. And you know, sometimes you could say we didn't get the credit we deserved for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, everything is cool now, of course. Love it. It's beautiful, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is old historic shit.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
those are some tough times.
No, it was
some
tough.
serious shit going down.
It was tough, but then, you know, when people started...
And I want to say, it didn't register when you said Mobb Deep Jay-Z, because I only thought of it as a Prodigy and Jay-Z beat because of what happened in Hot 97.
Fans ain't understand that.
Fans don't think of it like that.
That's how I registered it.
You registered as a Prodigy?
Yeah, because of how we know what transpired. You know, with the Hot 97, with the thing, you know, like, that's how I thought of it. Never thought of it as a Mobb Deep versus Jay-Z.
Because that was like you had to always go through like P. Like I remember we was at SOBs one night, and it's like you always go through with Pete. Did you feel like that? Like, I mean, in a funny way. We know our brother's not here, but do you feel like Pete was always starting shit, and it's just like you were just in there by mistake? You know, I got a partner too, so I know. Do you feel like that?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like that. Like, but
taking strays.
I definitely was catching strays. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got to be down for your homie like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, even if I thought he was wrong at any point, that's in private. I'm still I'm gonna talk to him and be like, yo, son, like, what the fuck you doing? Like, but in public, I'm like, yeah, nigga, fuck those niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta ride with your niggas. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it.
Now, Pac, let's drop the gym on him, right?
Right.
I was mad Pac ain't just me.
He says this all the time. He wanted Pac to go.
You wanted to smoke?
I didn't know I wanted to smoke. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they was like, damn.
Give me the look.
He was like, that's Mobb Deep. I was like, that's
going viral at
that time. But it was ill. Like, obviously I'm playing, but it's a part of history. But Pac, like, it's a known thing. Like, if you beef with 50 now, right? Like, you kind of like get his audience, or like he gives you like this audience.
Yeah,
it's almost like he likes you if he beefs with you.
Yes,
that's almost like what it feels like.
Right
now, Pac, kind of that was that back then.
Yeah.
Or did y'all? How did y'all feel saying, you know, Pac went at y'all? Like, this is one of the arguments from, you know what I mean?
I mean, you know, I was fucking elated. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, but because for people that don't know what we're talking about, where exactly? Because all I remember,
he said it because of LA, right?
But he talked about you at the end of Hit 'Em Up, right?
Hit 'Em Up.
Yeah,
he was just talking at the end. Yep.
Everything is just a blur. I don't know why he did. You know what I'm saying? What he did.
No, it looked like he was just saying whatever at the end of that
because
song.
was it LA?
Was it LA? I don't know.
I believe it was a combination of things, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so on Survival of the Fittest, we like Thug Life, we still living it.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that could be it.
I did hear that.
And at the time, he had an article in the Vibe magazine where he was like, you know, I don't want to do this thug shit no more, you know, blah, blah, blah. So he probably thought that we was like, Thug Life, we still living it. Like, fuck what he doing. We still, you know what I mean?
So
he was thinking that and piled up on top of LA. He like, man, fuck these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I didn't even think of it like that.
For real.
Even though when you hear the backstory now, you hear Pac was mad at Snoop. And like,
no, but that was after.
No, but it was.
But not at Hit 'Em Up time. No.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't hear that. I heard. I think I heard he was mad at Snoop, but I heard that was way after.
No, at after like that time frame. He was mad at him when he went to the radio station around the same time that they recorded that.
No, not hit him up. No,
not hit him up, bro.
You talking? I don't know. Maybe it's way longer.
Some of the stories out there. That's not drunk.
Trust me, do the math. Like, trust me, that was like almost years later. Like,
I don't think it was years later.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, trust me, I was in there. No one said my name. I was like, damn.
It was like me.
Yeah, and drop a gem on him, right? That was like the response.
That was the response.
But y'all didn't say his name. What was the? What was that strategically played?
Because I think that was the era when the subs was the thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You wasn't really just saying
the sub was louder than the actual thing.
So we threw the sub, but you know, we might as well have said his name.
And it was a good record. It was a great record.
Nah, it was good for us, but then we had to pull the record. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, he died. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we, you know.
Yeah, but it was subs. So why would you have to pull it?
I mean, everybody knew that was like a comeback record.
You felt like obligated, like
it was a comeback record, and it was our first single to our next album.
And it was too close to that time frame.
To Hell on Earth. We was like, oh, word, we coming back, shots firing, drop a gem on them. That shit was going crazy. Hot 97 took it. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, a week later, this nigga gets shot.
God bless.
You know what I'm saying? God bless the dead.
God bless.
So we like,
damn, I didn't know that.
Nah, it makes sense.
And we pulled the record.
Yeah, I don't think we understand how close all this is.
We didn't even let the record company pull the record. Me and P said, yo, take that record off. You know what I'm saying? Because we that's not, you know what I mean? Like we don't indulge or drive in somebody getting shot.
So let me ask you this: how did you guys feel that that moment that you found out he got he passed?
How did I feel?
Yeah, like how did that impact y'all?
I felt like it was a war on rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like if one rapper gets shot, like I feel like it's a target on all of us because at the end of the day, this is some street shit down the third, but we artists too. You know what I'm saying? We artists and we preaching
like
gospel,
y'all were beefing, but you had camaraderie still.
Exactly. Like I believe in my mind if I eventually would have saw Tupac, we would have been
figured out.
That. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how. Like so we gonna go with each other. You know what I'm saying? As we all should. You know what I mean? But when he said "fuck Mobb Deep," I was out.
That shit was out of limit.
That's tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't mad at that at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Then he went back and then on somewhere else, right? What's that shit?
Well, there was the mixtape that came out after.
Machiavelli. He said something again. I was like, yo, I'm here, bro.
You were waving the flag like, this me, bro.
That was my record.
You was just AI was around. Yo, AI him. This is me, man.
You funny.
Nah, he probably looked at N.O.R.E. and Capone resume and said, nah, not them.
Not them. They too. Rightfully so. We were not those guys.
No, but he dissed you. I thought he dissed you.
Yeah, why you from
No, the way he said it. He said, I don't know.
Oh, and you little niggas. He called them all little
niggas. He said something like Mobb Deep and them other motherfuckers. Like,
I think you're right.
And you I already knew you, so I'm like, he's dissing these guys.
Okay, all right, cool. I'll take that. He acknowledged me a little bit. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Let's take a shot for Prodigy and Tupac. Let's take a shot for both of them. Rest in peace, man.
I'll take a full one.
Yes, N.O.R.E. didn't make it, or is N.O.R.E. here?
So our show
we got flowers, man.
They flowers while they here. Now while they not. Both of y'all are legends. We wanted to give y'all both y'all flowers.
Thank you.
He wasn't doing the flowers before. Hey. Yeah, look, and we made it to Prodigy as well.
Yes,
so if you get the Prodigy's family, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nah, thank y'all, man.
Thank you, bro.
Snoop said it's better than the Grammy because it's from his people. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Flowers.
Look at that.
So, do you realize like how ill that era was, man? Like that Illmatic,
That time, that
infamous.
That was a crazy era for hip hop, man.
I think N.O.R.E. became. Then there's the War Report.
I'm about to say the War Report.
You know what I always thought about, bro? Like, if that bullshit didn't happen with you and Pone, you might have produced the whole War Report album, bro.
Wait, don't. You're saying something that we're not understanding. What happened?
I don't even know what happened.
We don't know what happened. It's all
You know,
good.
this is what Prodigy wrote in the book. You know what I mean? Like, he wrote in the book. I believe he said that you snuffed trash, and you just said that was physically, you know, not possible. But you know, that's what it is. But we were like this, bro. Like we were like this, tight. And I always, you know, when I heard that, like I always like. It was a situation that I regretted even being a part of. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, especially as an older person now, it's like, damn, bro. Like, over a girl or some shit like that. Like, that was so, like, CNN and Mobb Deep. Like, you can...
It was it felt like, from outsiders, it felt hand in hand.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's why I said at the start
we
of the
made some dope. We made some dope songs on that.
We made some dope shit together.
Was Parole Violators?
Parole Violators still to this day.
Amazing.
Still to this day. I walked in. I swear to God. I walked in a place in the Mafia Coast, and they had a drink in there called Parole. So as soon as I walked in, I didn't even know these motherfuckers knew me, and they played Parole Violators. I swear to God, I was like, holy shit.
Wow.
So, like, just imagine, like, a real Mobb Deep to see in an album.
That would have been crazy. That would have been really crazy.
Nuts.
Especially back then.
Yeah.
Niggas was in their bag with the lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all remember the joint y'all got on the Capone Noriega album?
Yeah.
I forget how it go. Oh fuck! I was just listening to it. But us together, like that shit sounds so good. Like holy moly, guacamole.
Oh, like that's like.
I'm taking a shot.
We got
You got to take that on there.
We
Take
got
a shot to the CNN and Mobb Deep, bro.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I know Prodigy's not here, but you guys can still do this shit.
Absolutely.
Right.
You guys are not dead. You guys are alive.
Jesus.
Let's fucking do
Absolutely.
what can
Let's
be done,
work.
bro.
Yeah, nah,
Come
but
on,
that, it's dope to even think of what if. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's
What
dope
if-
to
but
think of that.
what if you
But
guys are
we
still
can do
here?
we can do what's now. You know what I'm saying? We
Right,
can do
right.
what's now.
Right.
Yeah,
For sure.
So
Yeah.
I'm down.
yeah, hell yeah, hell
on that
yeah.
side.
I got about
Look, I'll be on this side. You on that side.
2 or 3 beats on there.
Right, let's go. Let's go. So, if God came down and said, Havoc, you got to save Earth, make one song with one feature, one producer, who you picking and one feature?
one feature.
Yeah.
And who's gonna produce it?
Yeah. Whoever.
All right, who's gonna produce it? Damn. It got to be a hip hop producer.
No one can do whatever the fuck you want.
Anybody? All right. Quincy Jones and Michael Jackson.
Man. Can we go alive?
You co-producing with Quincy, or you gonna let him take the lead?
Nah, I'll co-produce.
You co-produce,
I did
okay.
some of that royalty.
You never worked with Quincy at all?
Nah, man, I wish.
Really?
I wish.
I could swear that I could see that you've worked with
I
him.
mean, you know, I sampled his work. You know
samples.
what I mean? So,
Samples.
Like one time, Pharrell called me and was like, "Man, I sent Michael Jackson some beats, and Michael Jackson was like, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I want that super thug shit." Like,
wow.
Classic, man.
what is the weirdest person that called you for beats?
They called me for
Like a pop
track.
artist that you never thought.
Oh man, my memory's so fucked up. But a few of them called, and I was like, "Are you serious?" Like,
Right.
damn, I can't even think of it. Who called you for some weird?
And I did all the weird shit.
Right.
I did all of the Will Smith, J-Lo. Anytime anybody called me.
do all that shit. Fuck it.
What's the joint you did for Will Smith?
I did Welcome to Miami, and
Welcome
I did
to Miami.
Okay, I don't like you for that one,
I
though.
did 5. I know you spoke about that the last time. That's cool
Okay.
though. But,
And Nas wrote that. Keep it
Nas
real.
dope.
and on Get Jiggy With It.
Did Nas write?
Yeah, he co-wrote. He co-wrote.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
he
cool.
co-wrote.
Will Smith tried to say he
And then
did.
there's a song,
I was like, Will, come on, man.
I did you know, I was running with Trackman, so I did like
Yeah,
5,
yeah, I
I did
know.
5
I know.
records on that album.
I know. Oh shit. So you did Get Jiggy With It?
Get Jiggy With It, the one with him and Left Eye, Will and Left Eye. That's the one Nas wrote for Will.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what else? Oh man, Welcome to Miami.
Welcome to
EFN's
Miami.
favorite record.
Yep.
Welcome to Miami. Don't deny that shit. Come on now.
Hey, look,
Come on.
I be in Fool Line and it be playing. I be
Oh no, that's just popping. But
Yeah.
for my 305,
it's a
For
phone
a real
call.
Miami guy, y'all don't like that.
Ask what kind of, if the phone call come in, I'm coming to
No,
pick the check up.
you good. You good.
Yeah. He's saying for a real
props to
Miami
you,
guy.
and that's a hit record. It's a classic, but.
Right.
It's not Trick Daddy.
It's not Trick Daddy. Damn. So if you go to a party with a DJ, you ain't throwing right on.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm never gonna play that
playing it
record.
either, but look, it plays. So.
But I'm proud of you for that record.
Yeah.
Thank you. Shout out to Will Smith.
Nah, shout out to he's a legend.
So let me ask y'all: independent or major?
Independent. Independent. For sure.
Wow.
I mean, especially these days. You know what I mean? Because now these days it's not all about trying to make new fans. It's about catering to the ones you have and just, keeping them on board, and you just keep them happy and you just keep, what I'm saying, hitting them off. So I believe the independent way.
How would you
Definitely
answer
the way.
that for as an artist too?
Who, me?
Yeah, independent or
You want to ask me that?
Yeah.
No, major.
Yeah, he don't. I'm independent.
I like the budgets, bro. I like the budgets.
Hold on, guys. I just want everybody to look how he would answer that question. Look at his shirt.
I like the budgets, bro. Yes.
He's dead ass.
That shirt says major label.
Major label, bro.
Taking me to wherever the fuck is not here.
Yeah, he's dead ass. He said major.
Yo, listen. I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be honest.
No, you've been honest.
Independent is you definitely, if you apply it the correct way, you can always make bread.
It's easy,
You do
though.
that, but I'm not saying I missed the days where it was just easy. Like that check, you came in, that check was there. You like, oh, okay.
Go to the next.
Let me go straight to the studio. Let me go straight to the studio, finish my shit, get my other half of the check, and be cool. Got nothing to worry about.
Right.
Then when I'm on tour,
Jump
I
on the
don't
road.
care about the hotels. They're booked already.
Right.
You just gotta walk in.
He wants concierge service.
That's right. That's right. I work hard. I want to go back to the Sheratons, man. I'm saying, man, please. Let me.
Hey, but sometimes going back to the Sheraton gets
I go back to the Sheratons.
Get you the million.
Yeah. What you talking about? Independent? Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Independent. It makes no sense to stay at these nice hotels when you on that road. It makes it so you have to. Like, you know what I mean? Like, word.
That's your whole budget.
Yeah. Word. Shit, them Four Seasons, boy. That shit serious in the Four Seasons, man.
Kill you.
Yeah.
Do you guys find it hard to find passion to make new music?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Yeah, man. Man.
I think it's
passion
artists, too.
is different.
I feel like it's some of the artists it'd be hard because some of the artists that's rapping ain't rapping for what we trying to make.
Alchemist, you live on Drink Champs.
Oh shit.
Hey?
It's also Badu.
Oh, we waiting for you.
Well, can we come and sit with you guys on the 18th?
Absolutely. I believe on the 18th.
Hell
Yeah. It's a done deal. Yes. Yeah.
Between the 18th and the
What time is
19th,
shooting?
everything in between.
What time is shooting?
We usually do it 4 o'clock, 4 p.m.
4 p.m.?
Yep.
We'll hop on an early flight
Yep.
on Monday,
Yep.
the 18th,
Yep.
and come sit with you guys.
Let's make some noise for Erica. We got Havoc and LES here. We got Havoc and LES here.
Awesome.
Yep.
What's up, family?
Yep. Oh, we can't wait. We can't wait.
Well, make sure that I got some XO, please.
Okay, of course. It's done deal. Whatever you need. Thank you so much.
So, who do you need to contact on my team for the writer and all that kind of stuff?
Okay, I'm gonna send it to Alchemist right now because I got you live on the show. I don't want to say that over the phone. I'm gonna send it through the text right now.
Yes, and my $1 million, you can just put it in a
Okay, I got you. Thank y'all so much. We hit y'all back. Yep.
Yo, I love you guys.
Yep.
LES, Havoc, man.
Yep.
That's my
Yo, what's
family.
good,
I'm
Al?
glad
Yeah.
Mobb is back doing what we got to do. Thank you, N.O.R.E.
Yep. Thank you,
I
Al.
was there right now. God damn it.
Yep. We're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna text you on. I'm gonna text you. So we
love y'all.
All right. Same here, brother. Yo, make some noise for. Hey, peace. Make some noise for Alchemist. That was hard, randomly. You know what I'm saying?
Random, super random.
It seems like everybody's doing collab albums now.
Yeah, for sure.
Who would you do a collab album with?
Oh man, shit. A lot of people, man. Jada.
Jada? Now, collab with Jada, like you rhyming or you just producing his album?
Nah, I just produce.
You'll just produce?
I just produce on that one.
Yeah, you don't want to keep thinking the bars from this nigga. This nigga, he's selling cocaine still, like he bugging out. You know what I'm saying? And he got the bars. You got to think of this shit for days. Damn, hold on, slow down. All right, cool. But you'll produce. No.
I will produce definitely for sure. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a Jada album for sure.
Okay,
that's what's up.
That's one of my favorite MCs.
That's one of your favorite MCs?
Yeah. It's definitely one of my favorite MCs for sure.
Who's somebody you haven't produced for that you would like to produce?
That I haven't produced for that I would like to produce? Jay. Yeah,
Jay-Z?
Yeah, I definitely like to do a track with Jay. For sure.
I could see that.
Nah, I think that should be crazy.
All right. I could see that.
I think that should be great.
Yeah, I think that should be great. We taking a shot for that?
Yes,
I feel like it's just appropriate.
Yes, it is.
At this point, let's take a shot for that.
I got two.
Who's somebody that you ain't produced for that you would like to produce?
I would love to produce for J. Cole.
J. Cole?
Yeah. I would love to produce for J. Cole. I met him one time and he was like real big Nas fan. Like, I was like, LES. He turned around like, yo, get him.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we chopped it up, but that would be dope. And I've been speaking to your homie, Capone.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Because, you know, man, my pops and his pops is best friends.
They're the best friends, yeah.
And then, you know, they the number crew, the number right. So got a little...
They got
that little, yeah. So we been speaking.
Okay.
We spoke on the text. I sent them a few things.
Okay. Hell yeah.
What up, Paul?
Hell yeah. Let me ask y'all something different. Like we said, what ifs, right? Mm-hmm. What do you think it would be like if 50 Cent and Ja Rule never had beef?
Oh my God.
If they never had beef, how would it be? I think they probably would have made records together for sure. Right. They definitely would have made records. Yeah, that's it.
You know, it was an awkward moment when we was in the New York video.
Who was in the New York video?
You was in there too, motherfucker. I thought they were scheming on you so bad. I said, let's get him out of here. Let's get him out of here. You know what I mean? Like, and you thought you was low. You was in the murder spot, but you about to sign the G unit the next week. I was like, listen, Hab, I can see this shit. We are gone. You was in a Range Rover. I was like, let's get in my shit. Got good in my car. You know, you remember what I'm talking about, right?
I remember.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Yeah. But how is that? Like, you actually worked with 50 Cent. You went on tour. I did all that. How is that?
Nah, that shit was dope. You know what I mean? Because after we got, dropped from Jive, you know what I'm saying? 50 gave me a call and was like, yo, I want to sign y'all. And you know what I mean?
When you say you got dropped for Jive, is that amicable ways where you wanted to be like, I wanted to go too? Or you wanted to stay?
Because we wanted to go too because they didn't really do right by the album. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that they really knew what to do with Mobb Deep, but it was just a play that Chris Lighty put together.
I'm about to say Chris Lighty.
Chris Lighty got a gig over there, so he's like, yo, fuck it, y'all don't got a deal.
I thought Dave Lighty had the gig over there.
I believe it was Chris.
It was Chris.
Yeah,
okay.
Chris had the gig over there, and he brought us over there with him. And to me, the album did good. You know what I'm saying? To sell 150,000 copies in your first week,
right?
Yeah, that's
the fact.
Yeah, but
that's gold automatically.
Yeah,
you ship gold automatically,
right? But back then they like that wasn't good for them.
Yeah, but Jive is like a pop label,
like a Columbia.
Yeah, it's like Britney Spears.
No, but Jive has
Tribe. That's right.
Yeah.
But then let's talk about. So then you started working with 50. Let's talk about that and G Unit.
Yeah. So then we got pushed into the G Unit movement, which was dope because it was just a bunch of fellas from Queens. You know what I mean? Just felt like
it seemed dope from the outside.
Hell yeah.
It looked like a dope environment.
It was dope because the energy was crazy. You know what I mean? Like. Mobb Deep at that point, we was used to doing venues, like 1,000, 2,000 people, maybe 3,000. Right. But then when we started fucking with 50, we was fucking doing stadiums, you know what I mean? And that shit was, it introduced us to a bigger audience, you know what I mean? Right. The fans was like our fans was like kind of coming at us. And I'm like, for what? Like, you know what I'm saying?
They was mad at you?
Yeah, because, like sometimes people I think artists to fans are like, their children. Like they don't want to see their children grow.
I love that breakdown. I love that breakdown.
That's real.
I like that breakdown. I understand you. No, I've never heard it before, but I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah,
that's how they feel.
The fan thinks they're the parent, you're the children.
Right.
Yeah,
so if they see us doing something different, they don't want to see us grow. They don't want to see nothing. They want their baby to stay the same.
Right.
It's like, nah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You gotta go through your own growing experience. That's real shit.
That's real shit. I've never heard that. But that's a great.
I thought what you guys did on the Gino shit was dope too.
Yeah.
It was very Mobb Deep.
Not exactly. I mean, and it was Queens. You know what I'm saying? At that,
sure.
you know what I mean. Like I said, you know what I'm saying, sometimes the fans, I mean, they don't want to see.
You thought the fans was coming at you for being on
yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't pay attention to a lot of comments most of the time, but you know, when sometimes you bump into a lot of like hardcore Mobb Deep fans, you know, they just like they Mobb Deep. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And they just don't care. It could have been with anybody. You know what I mean?
You don't even know what level of fan. They might be just infamous fans. Like this is where they stay.
Right. They live there. They don't want you to do. They don't want you to work with nobody else. Just stay like you are. Stay dirty and bummy. You know what I mean? Don't move.
What you got money? No.
We don't like you no more.
You need to be broke. Do music.
You can't make money.
I know it's being funny, but
It's real. It's real.
It's actually true. Like I be reading. Like, I read my comments like you in the Mafia Coast. Yes.
But then they get mad at
You want me to
hip-hop
stay in
not
Coney
keeping it
Island?
real. Like they want hip-hop to keep it real.
You want me to stay in
But you
Green
can't keep it real if you're not in that environment no more.
Yeah.
Keeping it real is where you keep progressing to be in.
Exactly.
No, but you fucked up because you said no matter how much loot I get, I'm staying in the projects. You fucked up.
Yeah. Oh, you did that to yourself.
But check it though. But for real.
I know you know.
But think about it. Like in 1994, 1995, we really felt like that. All right.
Of course.
And Paid in Full, right?
Okay,
Remember the movie?
Yes, of course.
The character, he was like, "Yo, man, this Harlem. Like, I don't want to go nowhere else. This is This is where I get the love at."
Right.
It's their world, right?
That was real.
Right.
Niggas in the hood could relate to that.
Right.
Yeah, why
Who
would
the
you
fuck
leave?
want to leave out of here?
Yeah.
This is where I get the love at. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the line stemmed from. But you know what I'm saying? When you start making money, you know what I'm saying?
You realize.
And you see the
you're
world.
around the line. Let's get them out of here. We still love it. We still love it. We love the people.
All day.
But
All day.
yeah.
All day.
Yeah. No.
And you want that for the people as well. Like you want the people to be able to.
You know,
expand.
they said Ron Artest bought the duplex in the hood and gutted out the upstairs and made the apartment complex townhouse, like a
penthouse.
Where at? On 12th Street? No, but where?
I don't
On
know
what
where.
street?
Probably at 10th Street.
On 10th Street?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like he rented out both of them and then cut the roof out. Like that's how it be though.
The hood is attractive, man.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me just tell you something. This is real talk. Some of my funnest times of my life has been in Queensbridge. I will keep it 100. Like, and it's all night.
All-nighters?
All night. These motherfuckers don't sleep in Queens. You can go to the pub. You can go on Verdon. Go to I forgot that weed spot. Then you can go on Paul Brown. Then you can go on 12th Street. Like you can go on the hill. Like there's different sections. Like I'm from that. I'm like I didn't see this type of shit. I was just so open. I loved the Queensbridge, bro, at that time. So
it was fun.
Yeah, I love.
It's still fun.
And it was the era of hip hop. It's like you really saw like when they say that the hip hop started out in the dark, and I know that we know it started out in the Bronx. But what I'm saying is River Park is an ill place. They sitting there and they partying, they doing hip hop all day. You know what I'm saying? And you sitting there like, oh, okay, I can see where MC Shan might have done it. It came right from there, like you know what I'm saying? Like,
or he was emboldened to say
it's
it
a
anyways.
real hip hop scene, and it's a real like other scene
You gotta
too.
think about River Park. We had the water. We had Manhattan.
Y'all had Manhattan as the view. Like River
that was
Park.
like. Oh wow, we got to get across there. Like that's where it's at.
They got all the money in the world
an
across the
Ocean
street.
View apartment, like you know what I mean, or townhouse. That's what it was. It was like we go to the park, we chill, play music, and just sit out there.
That's an ill neighborhood, and if you were into hip hop, you into the
boats riding by, you just get your thoughts on. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna take a shot for Queens.
Take a shot for Queensbridge.
Salud.
We should do a Drink Champs live in Queensbridge.
Oh yeah, no problem.
I'm in.
And if you poet,
That'd be crazy.
you know what I'm saying? So now that's a great question. I feel like as far as MCs go, like we just said, I feel like Queens has the best MCs, but Queensbridge is different, right? Y'all have Marley Marl, MC Ken,
Yes.
Craig G,
Yes.
Craig G, man.
Shantae.
Roxanne Shantae, excuse me.
No.
Black Poet. I said that already.
Yeah, you said Black Poet.
Poet.
Who else?
That was Screwball.
Screwball. That's what I missing.
Screwball, man.
Then let's go Nature. Let's go Tragedy. Who?
Mega.
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 Shout out Mega.
Like, yo, I mean,
It goes deep.
yeah. How is that like being from like as far as MCs go? Like that's one of the richest.
TJ Swan.
TJ Swan.
Yeah, I'm sure it's deeper than what we're saying.
Was he from the
I don't
bridge?
think he's from Queensbridge.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Nah, he's not from Queensbridge.
That's the one who sung on all the joints, right?
All the
Okay.
Marley joints, yeah.
Okay. But how is that being from a hood that basically has kind of nothing but stars that is made from there?
History.
Yeah, history.
It's definitely inspiring, right?
Inspiration,
You know what I mean?
on top of inspiration.
When you in school and shit, and they be like, yo, like, where you from? I'm like, I'm from Queensbridge. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Right.
Marley Marl, you know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Yep.
Roxanne Shantae, and
Was Marley Marl the first one that made you feel proud?
Hell yeah. You know the bridge, the song, like, you know
absolutely,
that when-
yeah.
as a little
Right.
kid. You like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that's, you know that song. So wherever you go, they like, yo, where you from? He's like, I'm from Queensbridge. You know what I'm saying? Like, it made you proud to be from QB all day. And then it was inspiration to be like, yo, I want to do that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do that, you know?
God damn it! And for you
And
too.
you heard Marley from the. If you went on Vernon, you heard him making beats all day.
So Marley
Like
was on the
in
40th side of Vernon or the 41st side of
41st
Vernon?
side.
41st side of Vernon.
Yeah.
And Nas is from the 40th side of
40th
Vernon.
side of Vernon, yep.
Traj is from
40th side.
40th side.
What does it all mean, guys?
Yeah. East is
40th side.
40th side and the 44th
West
is
goes out the
first
middle,
side.
it just splits. It's 212 streets,
Right.
210 streets,
Yeah.
and 2 Vernon.
Yeah.
Right.
It's two different worlds.
But nobody. What,
Yeah, it's definitely-
it's one better than the other.
on your opinion. On your
asking
opinion.
you.
But the
Because
road splits it. So there's a shopping center on one
So it's
side.
one the hood and not the hood. Is what I'm asking.
they all the hood.
Okay,
They all the hood.
okay.
But it's different sides of it.
Right.
Yeah. It's so easy to
Yeah,
explain.
you guys
It's so-
get into this Queen conversation.
Yeah,
It's like we're all lost.
No, that's
right?
Queensbridge particular. That is like that they have, what is it, 96 buildings?
96 buildings.
96
Damn.
buildings. 6 blocks,
Six
right?
blocks.
Six
Six
blocks.
blocks.
Six block.
Oh,
you might
96
building.
project building.
Building.
Yeah, yeah.
Are
Yeah,
they,
it's the biggest on the.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to
the
say.
projects, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's different areas. Like, see me, I was like back then you had to be like, if you were a 10th Street guy, you had to stay on 10th Street, right? Me, I was a 12th Street guy. I'm a 12th Street guy. I'm from, if I say I'm from Queensbridge, which I'm not, from Left Rack, but I would be from Havoc and Capone block. They on the same block, but that's 12th Street. But there's a whole nother side of 12th Street.
40th side, that's what
Yeah,
you
the
have to be
40th
very
side.
specific to the 12th Street.
I might not know not one person over there,
Right.
but I know this.
Right.
I know this block.
Right.
So it's a different area. If you go there, now holy shit, you in a whole different town.
Right.
Right.
But it's still the town and it's still the same block. That's how big
Yeah, that's
it is.
crazy. And then when you go to the hill, you see
You go-
everybody from every block. That's what
Yeah,
you
every
see.
block. That's why I was telling JB that earlier. The hill is like and then that's where the center is at. That's where
where you get the
everyone's
Lucy's, the
and then
cigarettes,
you get then
lunch.
10th Street.
Right.
And 10th Street is the same thing as 12th Street. It's two different sides. And then Vernon is the same thing. But then they got 21st Street.
You lost me there, bro.
Ravenswood, the store, all that shit
They
going
got
on.
it on 21st is the album that I got from homie that got out of prison. What?
Oh, no, Lakey. That's 12th Street.
Okay.
That's 12th Street.
Was it 21st?
No, that was a 12th Street album.
That was 41st.
That was the
Coño.
41st and 12th Street.
I'm all fucked up,
I'm
bro.
confused now.
He talking about Lakey. He talking about Lakey.
Right.
Let's go.
Yeah. I'm taking a
Shout out
shot
to
for that.
Lakey
I'm gonna
the Kid.
yeah, take a shot.
Yeah,
for Lakey,
shut up.
Lakey the
Shout for
Kid.
Queensbridge.
Imagine even that, like a big up like But he tried to like kind of be an executive. Imagine like
Yeah.
we all stuck together and we supported that. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
But you guys did support that.
Yeah, but I'm saying we didn't know how. I'm saying like imagine like what the mind state that we at now and the
But you
places
gotta think
that we're
about it.
at
Everybody
now.
had their own thing going on,
right.
old deals with different labels. So
And you gotta.
it was hard. It was
and
tough.
also, you can't forget draws. You know what I'm saying?
Draws,
DU,
yeah, yeah, DU,
God.
Sados.
That's
he
all
was-
he wanted to
You know
do
what I
was
mean?
just.
If he was still alive, he would have definitely made a breakthrough.
He the one who started the done.
That's his language?
George. That's his language.
Wow, I didn't know he started that though. That
I don't know if he
Bumpy
started.
Okay.
Did he
but,
start it?
you know,
That's why I heard.
Okay.
DU finessed it.
Guys,
Okay.
you guys know you're speaking like Vietnamese.
yeah.
So slow down so that our listeners and myself understand what you're speaking.
I don't even realize that. Thank you.
I know he's like, yeah, no.
You know what? My bad. And I know better.
You know that. You know he Ebonics all the way.
But nah.
You know,
I didn't know.
I'll start talking you Miami shit. You won't know none of that shit.
I brought Bump,
Bumped him.
Nut, Draws,
Yeah.
all with me until J-Rock.
Yep.
Yeah, all of them.
All of us, yeah, man. Like Queensbridge is good to me, man. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
QB.
It'll be. Look, do we take another shot? It
QB,
feels like it.
QB.
Feels like it. Stop.
Listen, Havoc, you need to stop with the shots. Bro.
Stop.
I'm gonna have to.
It's okay. It's rice wine.
Nah, it's not okay, bro. It's not okay.
This is rice wine, man.
Nah, it's
That's
not
right.
okay.
You got it.
Don't let this guy lead you to the bathroom.
No, I'm going tonight. I'm going
show
tonight.
like
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Anderson Kendall, right? Anderson Kendall?
North Kendall.
All right, what? You don't claim that? See now you talking that Miami shit.
Kendall.
North Kendall. See, you got mad when we talking like that.
I'm not mad, bro.
North Kendall.
It's not even Kendall,
You act
bro.
like you ain't claiming that. That's
I
what I'm
don't think
saying.
it's
See what I'm saying? Like he like it's not really Kendall. It's North Kendall. See,
It's not even Kendall,
you don't
bro.
understand that? Yeah, you speaking Japanese. Like, we don't understand that. All right, so break it down for us. Why is that not Kendall? It's North. It says North Kendall.
Because it's not Kendall.
We don't understand.
What's Kendall?
Bro, it doesn't matter.
Where's Kendall?
Kendall's the place I live.
We performing in North Kendall?
Yeah, North Kendall. That's what he
Let's just leave
said.
it at that. North Kendall.
Yeah, North Kendall.
So North was good or bad?
No, you're good. Yeah. Look, this is good. This is bad. This is good.
What is that? Like the bougie part you said?
No, it's not the bullshit part.
All right, so what's the difference? Let us break
There's
it down.
no fucking difference. It's just you're in North Kendall.
It sounds like you don't like North
It's a
Kendall.
family. It's the family part.
Now you good.
It's family.
I just want our
Either
guests
way,
to
we're
be
gonna
good.
turn up. Either way, we're gonna
Either
turn
way,
up
gonna turn
tonight.
up. Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
What's your favorite place to perform?
My favorite place to perform would have to be. I ain't gonna lie, man. I gotta say Paris.
I was gonna say that too.
Really? Paris is your favorite place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Paris.
Nah,
you
they come out.
gotta be.
What do you
gotta be
like
there
about
to see
Paris,
it.
though, specific?
They
Energy.
fucking go crazy.
Yeah,
over
they come out.
You know
They
what
come
I'm
out.
saying? Like they
Energy.
fuck with
Yeah.
you, fuck with you.
Really?
You know what I mean? Might snatch a chain, but they fuck with you. Fuck with you.
Right.
What's your homie in Paris?
ATN, that's my boy. That's
The guy
right.
that's
Yeah.
cracky?
Nah.
Yes, yes, he does. He
Nah,
does.
Paris.
That's real hip hop. Like,
It's real hip hop, and not only that, it's like that's where Mobb Deep, like really for real, like you have to be there to see it.
Yeah.
Get the best response in the world. Like I mean, from beginning to fucking
How far
end.
back did you get that response in Paris?
From the beginning to now.
Like
Right.
Infamous or
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
I would say from Infamous on.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because like we started like kind of like a movement out there with I believe it was N.O.R.E for the Infamous album. Like they really they catered their sound around that. Like hip
I
hop
would
back in
believe
that
that
era.
you guys like impregnated them with that.
Yeah,
whole sound.
they fuck with it. Like really. So, you know, to answer your question, yeah, Paris, man. I fuck with
Wow.
Paris. Shout out to Paris.
yeah, Paris is one of my favorite places too.
Sure.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie to you. As like artists, when it comes to Paris, I pick up on Noriega over N.O.R.E. Like N.O.R.E has that more party scene, but that Underground, they
CNN
coming
is better.
CNN, they coming out
They coming
early.
out. Yeah.
So what? N.O.R.E. by itself doesn't have
N.O.R.E. has a more Hollywood crowd in Paris. They have the people who wear shoes to the show.
All the girls come out for the show.
Girls come out. CNN, very light girls. Very light girls. It's not gonna be a lot. But they're gonna come out and they're gonna get their sneakers dirty and they're gonna the CNN crowd. The N.O.R.E. crowd, a little more bougie. You know, I like it, the champagne, y'all. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have Ace of Spades out. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I mean? And then I got then I got the reggaeton crowd. Let's not forget them. Right. Okay, let's go in, bro.
But look, we understand.
I haven't seen you, man. We understand. We celebrating y'all tonight, brother. That damn noise still ain't here.
Damn,
No, you're not here still.
Damn, no.
Yo, but I'm gonna tell you something. And this is real talk. I ask everybody here, because you know, shit, we've been knowing each other 20 years, probably more
Over
than that.
20 years.
So I said, Havoc is not coming on time.
He said that 100%. He said that.
Right.
So we bet for every guest. Every guest, we asked them.
Not just you.
Every guest we bet. But I said, so this is how we base it on. What you order. So if you order Patron, I kind of know where this is going.
Where it's going.
Right. Hennessy, I'm
all the way in.
So when N.O.R.E. ordered Hennessy, I was like, we need him on time. Because I could tell where the interview was going to go based on the drink. Havoc ain't pick a drink. So I said, you know what, I could get him because this is white wine. This is in a good way. Not getting because this is light. This is light.
No
you
doubt.
can still live life.
No doubt.
You still live life. You can get out of this and you can be safe.
You can pass the roadblock.
That's the reason why
RZA pass the roadblock.
Yeah. That's why RZA put us onto this. He's like, yo, but you drink this, you don't get bent.
Right.
But you like,
No, you get bent. Don't go.
No.
Nah, you get nice. You get nice.
You get nice.
Man, I got bent. I forgot where I was at after the drink.
I forgot what I was
This is the athlete. He can't get bent. He controls 9 grown men. He can't get bent.
Pause. Sorry, buddy.
Pause. But it's the truth.
Right.
It's the truth. He got to be on.
Mislead the audience. You get bent.
Anybody in life who has to be on point and dealing with egos at all times, it should be RZA. So if RZA say, yo, man,
Drink
do it
this
this way, you know, and then, you know, I got a charcoal. You ever heard of charcoal? The charcoal. So, you know,
it takes
it takes it out. Got the charcoal. So you good.
Wait, you got to drink the charcoal after. You good?
No, I do it before and after.
What, the charcoal?
Charcoal. You ever heard of the charcoal?
Yeah.
I do it before.
This motherfucker doing a cheat code right now, bro.
I'm with you.
Biohacking, baby.
Yeah, the charcoal right here.
Charcoal, Ivy, waka. I'm here drinking normal.
You take the charcoal before, then you do the charcoal after. Oh, I do this. I've been doing this for years. This is not yesterday.
I'm like dying. My liver's
Let's make some noise for that, right?
It's for the charcoal, dude.
Fuck your charcoal, bro.
If let's imagine. Now, you know I seen Prodigy in Vegas. You remember we all seen each other. I was recording my food show.
I remember.
And y'all had just performed on stage. I didn't get a chance to see y'all prior to that. You and P get on stage. I both see y'all. What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
I'm getting on stage with Onyx. I said, y'all you and me tonight. And you were like, I'm in. And P was like, I feel a little sick, right? He said, so I'm gonna go take care. I had been on tour with y'all so much that when P used to say that, I was so used to it that it didn't seem abnormal to me for him to say that. It was just like something I always heard. Now, that night, you were standing right next to him when he said that, right?
Yep.
Did you see anything different that night? Or this was, like, for me, I'm saying, like, obviously that's your brother, that you know him way better. But me, I didn't see nothing different that night. Like when he said, like he wasn't, because you know I've been on tour. Like I said, like we've done so many shows together. I didn't see nothing like that.
Right.
Now, but I can't tell. So
Right.
was there anything that you saw?
Nah, I mean, me and you saw the same thing. Like when I seen him get sick a million times. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing different out the ordinary that raised any red flags.
He had sickle cell, right?
Yeah, it wasn't no red flags raised. He told me that he wasn't. He actually was in Miami before he got to Vegas, and so we met up in Vegas. And he had been sick out here in Miami, but he got better, so he was able to get on a plane. So when he did finally say after getting off the stage that he wasn't feeling well, it didn't surprise me because I knew that a couple of days before that he wasn't feeling well.
Okay, wow.
So it wasn't nothing out the blue, and I really thought it was just some normal shit. Like we went backstage to that little building.
Yeah, we
chilled.
We chilled.
Right?
Yeah. I performed. I came back and I met
Ray
you.
and Ghost was there.
Ray and Ghost. We was chilling. Yeah,
it was normal.
It's just P wasn't there.
Yeah.
Or was he there?
No. So he was there for a second, then he just left to go to the hotel.
Okay, remember,
and
I
then
didn't
it was
see
just
that.
it was
I
just
didn't see that
us
'cause I was
chilling.
on stage. Okay.
Yeah, it was just us chilling. So, and P went to the hotel to chill, and our tour manager at the time was like, "Yo, I'm gonna take P to the hospital at like 2:00." But it was like 11 already. I was like, well, just take him now. Like, you know what I mean? He's like, nah, that's what time P want to go. So I really thought he was just kind of just, not feeling well, but he gonna go. So no, I didn't see nothing different.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, that's kind of, it makes you think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And then you hear conspiracy theories because he used to say Illuminati, and you thinking like,
right.
Like you can't not think that, right?
And
like,
the whole egg theory. What's the whole egg thing?
I mean, and then we find out that shit not true. You understand what I'm saying? So, and P, he used to, talk a lot of like, he used to be speaking that truth.
No, he went in. He went in on
speaking that
things.
truth always.
Because there's a video which I don't know is true of like they acting like they like the Illuminati people was following him or something like that. I don't.
Well, I don't know. I didn't see the video. You know what I'm saying? But I do know that, he used to be talking that talk, like, opening, waking, waking the masses up. And, sometimes when you're speaking like that, that shit is real. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, that kind of shit I really don't talk about. You know what I mean? Because I don't even like, you know what I mean? I don't even want to, you know what I mean? Because, them eyes is watching, like, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of talk behind the scenes to my peoples about that. Like, shit like that it's real.
Say no more.
It's real.
Yeah, because I remember that day, I was chilling with Trip, Godfather, right? After we knew, and we were just at the bar, and I just remember us just not knowing what to say.
Right.
We were just sitting there like, it didn't make sense, but we didn't want to, like you said, we didn't want to go in. It was just like, it was, you know what I mean? But, regardless, man, rest in peace, Prodigy.
Yeah, R.I.P. Prodigy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Still with us in the essence, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And that's why putting out this album is so important to me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So did we say the name?
The name of the album is called The Infinite. You know what I'm saying? Infinite. You know what I'm saying?
And do you feel it sounds so cohesive that it's like if y'all were in the studio together?
It really does sound like that. And we set the album off like that. We set it off like that. So when you hear it, it's just gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's here for real. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
dope, man.
Yeah. And I want to give a shout out to Prodigy's family too. You know what I mean? Because they've been through it. You know what I'm saying? Losing a loved one is tough.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Make it. If it took so long to make the album, so what? You know what I mean? They really, daughter, son, lost a father.
And can you please get the flowers to the family, please?
Yeah,
please.
absolutely. Definitely gonna give this to Santana Fox for sure.
That's what his daughter.
That's his daughter.
His daughter that raps, right?
Yeah. She raps. She make beats. You know what I mean? And she nice.
Yeah, she dope.
You know what I mean? She really, really nice. You know what I mean? So definitely gonna give that to her. She the next one up.
Will you produce an album for her?
Absolutely.
Oh wow.
Anything she want. You know what I'm saying? Definitely for sure.
Wow. Let's take a shot to that. Salute. So
Not
now we
going
do
anywhere.
toast.
Oh, let's take a toast.
Not going
Yeah,
nowhere.
to the motherfucking
Yeah.
infinite
album.
Yo.
Well, let me get my fucking cup,
Oh
goddamn.
shit! My bad.
Shit, I'm a part of this now or not?
Yo, this is called the Ace of Spades toast. We gonna do it. Yeah, Ace of Spades. Yeah, you already know. Doing it always.
Let's take us a picture. Let's do it.